Today's video is going to be short and sweet because I'm on my way out of town and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to share what's in my updated travel makeup bag. I've done pack with me videos in the past, but since then I have really minimized my travel makeup routine in order to pack lighter, and today I'm also only packing drugstore and affordable makeup. So that's what we're doing today, but first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. All right, first things first, this is my absolute favorite makeup bag for travel. I know it doesn't look like anything fancy or special, but it is perfect for me. It's from a brand called Zuca, and these are pretty well known among professional makeup artists. That's actually how I discovered them. I would always see them on shoots, and the reason why professionals love them is you can see through the top. So when they have like dozens of bags, they can see exactly what's inside each one without having to open it. As someone who's not on set and just traveling, I also find the design very convenient. I really like how it is flat. It's really easy to slip on top of your suitcase, but also when you have this on a counter at like your hotel, your products are laying flat as well. So everything's in front of you. It's easy to find what you want to use. You're not digging through a bag. On top of that, this is completely lined on the inside with plastic, so it's so easy to wipe down. Whether liquid spills or powder gets everywhere, like this is just so easy to clean. And that's part of the reason why I've been using this so long, is because it doesn't get dingy or caked in makeup. The outside is made of a really durable canvas. It's very lightweight. There's a handle so I can just kind of carry it from room to room. And I don't want to guarantee anything, but in my experience with this having a clear top, I've been able to put my liquid products in here and it hasn't been an issue for TSA. Obviously, that could be hit or miss depending on who you run into at the airport, but I've had no problems putting all my makeup in here without having to separate like my foundations and other liquid products. So with that said, let's go ahead and start packing with a couple liquids. First, I have the Milani No Pore Zone Primer. This has been one of my favorite primers recently because it is slightly mattifying, it's very smoothing, but it doesn't have that heavy dimethicone feel that other pore filling primers have. It has almost like a silky consistency. Feels great on the skin, looks beautiful under all of my foundations. So that's the one that I'm bringing with. As far as foundation goes, I can't say much about this product yet. I only just started testing it. It's the Ordinary High Coverage Foundation. I've only used this once or twice. I like it so far, but what I will say is this is a perfect color match for me. This is 2.0N, and this is the smallest foundation bottle that I have in my collection right now, so I thought that would make it good for traveling with, but there is something that makes me a bit nervous. There's no cap on this pump. It's just a twist lock, so I guess we'll find out whether or not that is enough to keep it secure during travel, but if it spills, like I said, I can easily wipe it up. Hopefully it doesn't though, because I just don't want to waste product. As far as brows go, I have been using this pretty exclusively. This is the Ulta Beauty Brow Powder. I feel like a lot of people sleep on the Ulta Beauty brand. They have really great quality makeup, and this brow powder has become a must-have staple in my collection. This is the shade Espresso. It is a very dark, almost black brown, which is exactly my hair color shade. It blends out really smoothly. I feel like it gives me very natural, full-looking brows, sort of that fluffy look. So I've been using this a lot more than brow pencils recently, and it's nice and thin, small, easy to travel with. Now this next product is sort of the backbone to my minimalist travel makeup bag because it seriously cuts down on the amount of other products I need to pack with me. So when I travel now, I usually just bring a one and done eyeshadow versus a whole eyeshadow palette. Unless there's like a specific event that I'm traveling for, like a wedding where I do want to go like full on glam, a one and done eyeshadow is enough. Ideally, a one and done eyeshadow does not need a primer, so that's one other product I don't need to pack. And when I'm only using one shade on my lid that I can blend out with one brush, I also don't need to pack all the different types of brushes that create a full multi-shade shade eyeshadow look, like a blending brush or a pencil brush, and doubles of everything so I have clean ones that I can use in different shades. Just switching out the eyeshadow that I bring traveling with me made such a big difference. So this one in particular is the L'Oreal Brilliant Eyes Liquid Shadow in Precious Lava. It is a beautiful molten gold shade, a little bit foily, a little bit metallic, but when you blend it out on your lid, it becomes just sort of like a glowy gold vibe. And I do have a video with all of my favorite drugstore one and done shadows. Another one that I love traveling with is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in High Roller. That one is sort of a cool taupey bronze. So check out that video because that has some great options if you want to travel with a one and done shadow. And as you can see, I have some fallout here that I'll just easily wipe out. Now, as far as eyeliner goes, I do pack two different eyeliners, one pencil and one liquid. The pencil is mostly for tight lining, but I can also use it for kind of a smoky look. This is the Kokie Velvet Smooth Eyeliner in Deepest Black. These remind me so much of the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils. They're just so rich. They glide on, they stay on. Absolutely love that formula. And then it's probably no surprise that the liquid eyeliner that I'm packing is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is my absolute favorite drugstore liquid liner, and I know that I need to redo that video talking about the best drugstore liquid liners because it's already outdated, even though I only just filmed it, I feel like last year. But once I started using this, I didn't give a sideways glance to any of the other ones that I used in that video. It's a brush tip, it goes on super opaque, it lasts all day, it's sharp, it's precise, it's literally everything that I love in a liquid liner. So this is what I'll pack for if I want to do a cat eye. Actually, can y'all comment, do you call winged eyeliner cat eyeliner anymore? Because I feel like the cat eye phrase has kind of phased out and now everyone just calls it winged eyeliner, but I still say cat eye a lot. As far as mascara goes, this has been pretty much my exclusive go-to recently. The Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This does everything that I want a mascara to do to my lashes. It lengthens, it volumizes, it separates and fans out, and it lifts and it keeps my lashes lifted all day. Okay, these next two products may come as a surprise, but I will explain myself. For my blush and bronzer, I am packing Physicians Formula Butter products. So I have the Butter Coffee Bronzer, and this is in the shade Latte. And I have the new Matte Monoi blush in Mauvy Mattes, which I just showed in my last video. Now, these are my favorite drugstore blush and bronzer formulas. I pretty much reach for these on the daily, but I don't consider them to be travel friendly at all because of this bulky packaging. To be honest, I really wish that Physicians would retire this packaging. I know it's iconic for the brand, but it is so thick. And the reason it's so thick is because they make room for this brush at the bottom. I do like that they have a little mirror here, but I feel like they could do that with thinner packaging. Does anyone actually use the brush that comes with these products? Because this feels like an arts and crafts brush to me. It does not feel soft or like anything I'd want on my face. And same goes for this blush. Obviously, it's a bit smaller circumference wise, but we still have this well for the brush. Now, in the past, what I had been traveling with was the Physicians Formula Butter Collection palette. I felt like this was so much more travel friendly than any of the butter compacts because it was so thin and it gave more options to bring along. There were two blushes, two bronzers, two highlights. I would slip this in at the bottom of this bag. It fit perfectly. However, if you saw my last video, then you know that this is out of commission for traveling because it has started to break on me, which is so tragic. This was a casualty of my last video and actually something that I have been experiencing with a lot of the butter products lately, particularly the cardboard packaging. I've never had a problem with the plastic ones, but my butter products that are in cardboard packaging don't want to stay there. So while I feel like this is the perfect travel face palette for me, it is going to be homebound for now. Now, because I'm not packing a face palette, that means I also need to pack a highlighter compact. So I'm just throwing in the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. This is in the shade Wisp. The reason I love this highlighter is that it's a pretty neutral champagne color. It's not too golden, it's not too peach, it's right in the middle there. So it's super versatile and I can trust that it matches pretty much anything else that I pack with it and that I plan on pairing with it in a complete makeup look. As far as lip products go, this is the category that I notoriously used to overpack for. I would always travel with like 5 to 8 lip shade options. I don't know why. I wanted to be prepared for any situation, but 9 times out of 10, I would only use the neutral shades that I packed. So now I only pack the neutral shades. These are all sort of like a rosy neutral color. I absolutely love this type of shade. I think it's really flattering on me. So what I pack now is 1 lip liner, 1 lip gloss, and 1 liquid lipstick. And the lip liner matches well with either the gloss or the liquid lipstick. So the liner that I'm packing is the Milani Understatement liner in Desert Rose. This is sort of a Your Lips But Better shade on me. It's like slightly rosier and slightly darker than my natural lip color, but it doesn't add too much of a punch. But this is a really nice lip liner formula because it's matte, but it still glides on and it feels really comfortable under any lipstick that you're wearing. Now, I've loved to pair this liner specifically with the NYX Butter Gloss in Bit of Honey. I showed this combo in my last video. This is like the perfect combo if you want sort of that ombre lip look where it's a little bit darker on the outside, a little bit lighter on the inside. I think those shades complement each other super well when layered. And then as far as the liquid lipstick, this is just a nice option to have if I want something a little bit more long lasting that I don't have to worry about reapplying. This is the Milani Amore Satin Matte Lip Cream in the shade Velvet. And this is a bit of a deeper neutral. This is something that I'd wear a little bit more so as a nighttime shade. That is just so pretty. So that is definitely all the lip product that I need. And then I'll probably have like a tinted lip balm or something in my purse. And the last makeup product that I will throw in here is the AOA Perfect Setting Powder, just to set everything in place for a long-lasting look. This is my favorite setting powder. I mean, nothing compares to it. It is so finely milled and fluffy. It spreads over the face so easily, and it seriously just blurs and smooths my skin. This is not my favorite packaging, especially to travel with, because the sifter is so finicky, like trying to get powder out of this. It usually does go flying everywhere, but I love this product and I'm so loyal to this product that this is definitely what I want with me because I trust it. So that is all of the makeup that goes in this bag. A pretty straightforward routine. I will throw my eyelash curler right on top here. And as far as brushes go, I have this pleather roll-up brush case. This is from Tweezerman, but you can get a case like this from Shop Miss A. You can get one from Amazon. And basically it is a fold out with slots for all of my brushes. And then I also have some other tools in here as well. So as you can see, because my actual makeup routine that I packed is so minimal, I also don't really need to pack all that many brushes either. And then I also have a little eyebrow razor in here. I really like the foldable version for travel because it doesn't look like a blade when I go through security. And then I also have my eyelash comb from Tweezerman, which is a must-have for me, and then just a pair of tweezers. So this just folds up. You can either fold it up like a roll or you can fold it up flat, which is what I'm gonna do because that way I can just put it on top. And then as far as my makeup sponge, I have this little carrier from shopmissa.com and it has my Paw blender inside. This is perfect for traveling with because it keeps my sponge clean and it has little holes, so if it is wet it can still dry while I store it away. And everything fits securely. Super simple, super straightforward, and lightweight, ready to go. So that is what's typically in my travel makeup bag, and this is the look that all of those products come together to create. I want to know, what are your makeup must-haves while traveling? Tell me in the comments below. Today's shout out goes to Post. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad. And join me over in this video next where I try out all of the new Physicians Formula butter makeup. I'll see you over there. Bye!